Wheeler Road?
Yeah.
And there was a shooting?
A 2-year-old shot inside his own home.
It happened last night in Monroe, and while the little boy is going to be okay, police are investigating, trying to figure out exactly what happened.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight for Eyewitness News here at 5. I'm Mark Zinni.
And I'm Erin Connolly. We want to show you where this happened on Wheeler Road. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland is live outside the Monroe Police Department with what we're learning. Matt.
Hi there, Erin and Mark. The good news is that little boy out of the surgery, still recovering in the hospital. Police say they don't expect any issues there, but plenty of questions regarding the circumstances leading up to that gun going off.
The only thing I saw was police, the flashing lights.
But it wasn't until this morning that Pat Graybars learned why Monroe police were at the corner of Route 110 and Osborne Lane last night.
Yeah, it's upsetting to know that a child was shot.
Police were called to the area just before 9:30 Tuesday. Officers finding a 2-year-old boy with a gunshot wound to the hand and foot.
How the actual gun was discharged, we aren't certain yet, and that is still part of our investigation.
Turns out the little boy was actually shot inside his home on Wheeler Road. One bullet fired, with his mother initially attempting to drive to the hospital before calling 911.
My impression is that just the mother's protective instinct kicked in, and she just grabbed the child and ran to try to get him to help as fast, and then as she was driving realized it was probably a better option to call 911 and get us out there to help her.
Captain Greg Smith says it's a complex investigation as detectives try to determine just what exactly happened, adding there could be charges.
A 2-year-old was injured seriously, and you know the circumstances could have been different. So you know, through the investigation, we'll figure out what charges what those exactly would be, if there are any, but that is entirely possible.
And as police investigate, his message is clear.
Always keep your guns secured, locked, safe. You know, you're taking on a huge responsibility by owning a firearm and carrying it. So, especially when you have a child, especially young children in the home.
Now, the captain describes the investigation as active and ongoing, but he adds police hope to provide an update into that investigation sometime late tomorrow morning, early afternoon. We're live at the mobile newsroom in Monroe. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Matt,